I have spent last 2 hours crying because of chess. What's up everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And in today's video and in today's episode of Chess Review, we will be reviewing a game that I have played today and finally managed to win. Because today, as you have probably heard in the intro, I have started crying, and I have cried for the last 2 hours. Literally, I'm not joking, you can probably see it in my eyes. I got so mad and so frustrated because of how brutal chess is. Let me show you this right now, and you're going to truly understand why I went through such thing. So let me start my screen recording now, and look at this. This is my profile on chess.com. Some of you have me there as a friend, and you can see this, and you can see what games I have played. And look at this. Last game I have won, and this is the one that we are going to be analyzing today. But look at this. Look at the rest of the games. Loss. This is everything from today. This was last night, but from today. I managed to win this game, then I lost, then I won, then I lost, and this was against my sister. But she is a complete beginner. She literally barely knows how to move pieces, so that's why I won. And here I lost, I won one time, and then I lost, and every single game for the last 3 days I'm just straight up losing. And today I was like, okay, let's sit at my table, let's turn on chess.com, let's start playing chess, and let's take maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, however I totally forgot how to speak proper English. Let's just take as much time as we need here and try to practice some chess and try to win and try to analyze and try to see what is happening and try to improve my chess skills. But I got so frustrated because every single game until this one here, the last one, I have lost. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games in a row. I was just sitting here for 1 hour straight, maybe even more, just playing chess, and I lost 6 games in a row. And then I stopped and I literally cried my eyes out, and I was so angry and so mad because I just literally felt very, very stupid, and I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? And now I finally managed to win. So let's go and let's analyze this game that I have won, and you're going to see a very, very cool mate that I actually noticed that it was a mate, and I did it and I mated this person. So see, I won and my rating fell below 600. That is why I got mad. Like, what is happening? I thought maybe my rating is bigger than 600 and now it's 500. What the hell? I mean, I am a beginner. I have been playing chess for 3 weeks. But I'm also a very big perfectionist, and I expect things to advance very quickly, even though it's pretty much impossible. So let's see what happened here. I played as black and I managed to mate this person, so you know that this game is going to be good. So this person started with move e4, and I replied with e5 because there is nothing smarter for me to do in this position. And then they took out their knight to f3, and I decided to do pretty much the same thing because I do not care, and I know how mirroring can be frustrating to your opponent. So that's why I did this, and I attacked this pawn here because they attacked mine here, and I took out my horse to f6. And the next move that they did was d3, defending this pawn here with the pawn and kind of blocking this bishop. So maybe a better move would be going here with the horse. To c3, maybe that would be a little bit better move for my opponent. But okay, they decided to play d3, and everything is going fine so far. And then I did this, which is bishop to c5. And I decided okay, I'm going to put my bishop here, pretend like we are playing the London, and attack this poor pawn here that is only defended by the king. And just, open space for myself to castle. And that is exactly what I did the next move. They put their bishop to d2. I don't know why. I truly do not know why. What's up with this move? I mean, they did develop it, but like, I mean, they couldn't really go here. I mean, we could have traded there. Here they can't go. Maybe they can go here, but I can just ask them a question here. So, you know, this is probably the best move for that bishop. And then I castled so that I can feel safe and secure and that I do not have any problems in this position. And now they took out their queen to e2. Probably to defend this once again, or I don't know, to defend the horse maybe. I don't know, they just wanted to develop. I truly do not know what was going through my opponent's mind. And I was just like shocked by how fast they took out their queen. And I mean, because they completely blocked this bishop now. So you definitely can't castle on king side, even though that is much safer than castling on queen side. But I guess they prefer castling on queen side, so maybe that is why they put her there. And then I played this. And here, before playing this move, I was thinking, should we play d6, defending the pawn, or should we play d5 and attacking the pawn? And I mean, we wouldn't attack, we will literally just trade pawns, but like, you know, we will open the position a little bit better here. And I will just have more freedom to move my other pieces, like, I don't know, my bishop here or something like that. So that is why I decided to go with d5. And I was expecting them to take, but look what they did next. Now they take out this knight, knight to c3, defending this pawn. And they thought like I'm going to take it or something. But look what I did next. Oh my god, I did this. I pushed my pawn to d4 because I was looking like, okay, I can take, and then they will take here with their pawn, or maybe they can take with their horse and then attack my bishop here. I mean, or we will trade horses here, you know, but something is definitely going to happen and we're going to be pretty much equal. But I am castled there now, so I want to attack. And I attack their horse because they can't take with this horse because I have a bishop here. And they're just going to lose their horse. And they have to move this horse somewhere else or it is dead. And this is what they do next. They jump over here to d5, thinking like, oh my god, I'm going to do something to you. Like, I don't know what, but they probably thought it's doing something, or they were just thinking that this is a safer place for a knight to be in. But I was just like, okay, fine, let's trade. I love that idea. Let's just go and trade. And of course, they took it with their pawn. And I took that pawn with my queen. And here I literally did not notice this, but they can now just take the, not like that. They can literally just take this pawn because I mean, I can't take with my queen because their queen is here and staring at that field. So they of course took that, and I was like, oh my god, I lost the pawn, but we are actually equal. And here the bot says that I am winning by 4.54, so that is pretty much good for me. And here I was like, what should we do next? Let's put our rook here, not there, here, to pin this horse to this queen. So this horse definitely cannot move, and we can do some other trickeries around here. And then they did this to like defend this horse, because if they didn't, then I could have just taken that horse with my rook, and that was a pretty good move. And then I decided to, I don't know why, but I just pushed h6 because I was like, okay, maybe I can have some issues here, you know. I just want to open up this space a little bit, and I want to leave one like extra move for my opponent just to see what will they do, and just to, because I did not have any ideas like what can I do here. So I was like, let them have this extra move so that they can put the position for themselves, and then we can see what their plans are a little bit better. And here they did this. They pushed f3. I don't know why. And here the bot is telling now that I'm winning by 6.55. What is happening? I don't know why did they do this. I mean, maybe a better move would be g3, because then you can open up this bishop that is dead here. But no, they decided to go with f3. And I was like, okay, let's develop my bishop just to make him a little bit jealous, because his bishop can't go anywhere. And then he castled queenside, and I was like, okay, we can probably do some trickeries here. I mean, I have to develop this horse, but look at this, I have a bishop, I have a queen, I have another bishop. I mean, they have a pretty solid position here too, but this is still pinned to the queen, and this horse cannot move still, so they have to get rid of this pin. And then I jumped over with my horse, because I was a little bit scared at first to jump over there with my horse, because I was like, oh, but they're just going to take my horse, I do not want them to take my horse. And then I realized, but hey dude, they can't take your horse because they are in a pin. I mean, they can, but then they're losing a queen, so why would they? You know, they won't take your horse. You can move your horse freely as much as you would like, and that's exactly what I did. And now they put their rook here to e1. I don't know, probably, I don't know what was going through their mind. I don't know, because here I can't take the horse. Maybe they were thinking like, I don't know, what? Because if this horse moves and I take the queen here with my rook, they still could have just taken with the bishop. They do not have to move their rook there. But okay, I was like, fine, you do you, I will do me. And I went here because I was like, okay, but now that you moved, hello, what's up, how are you? Where are you going to go? Are you going to go back? Because that's the only move that you have here. And then they did this, thinking like, I'm attacking your queen. And look at the next move. They probably do not know what this is, or they did not know that this was possible in this position, but I just en passant them. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. But I just did that, and I was like, okay, dude, whatever, you know, you do you, I will do me. And here they took with the pawn, of course, thinking like, okay, I'm threatening the bishop, blah blah. I just took back and I'm +1 because of that, because they literally just gave me a pawn here for free. And when they did that, I was like, oh my god, my queen. And then I realized, but hey, isn't that like en passant thing here happening? And it is, and that is why I managed to win this, because I mean, I think that this move here was literally the deal breaker. And then of course when they took, I took, and once again attacked this this rook, because bishop for a rook is a very, very good trade. And they of course moved to the only place they could. And then look at this, I was like, okay, let's trade. I will take your horse, you take my bishop. But they did not do that, because if they took here, I can literally just take back, and then I'm still +3, actually +4 because of that pawn. So they can't actually take. I mean, they can, but they're then just, you know, in the same positions. But here, like, they have a bishop, and in that case scenario, they wouldn't have a bishop. So they decided to move here, and I was like, okay, let's jump around with the horse a little bit, because that is our favorite thing in chess. Let's jump and let's do something crazy here. And I was like thinking maybe of a move like taking this pawn here and giving them a check, because they can't really take. I mean, they can take with their queen, but then we are trading queens. So I don't know. I mean, I'm +4. I want to trade in this position. And they did this because they were probably thinking like, okay, I can, yeah, this was my true plan. Attacking this pawn here, and then they can't really, oh my god, they can't really take the horse with their queen, because they're just losing a queen straight up. So they did really well here and defended that with a rook. And here my other bishop came into the game and asked the same rook the same question. It's just a different bishop. Like, bro, where are you going? And now that they moved to the only place available for them, even though maybe they could have gone here. No, but I have a horse, so they couldn't have. So this is the only move that they had here. And then I decided to execute my plan from the beginning, which is take the pawn, give them a check. They can't take with the queen. And they did this, pushing their king further to the corner. And I was like, I can definitely do something interesting here. So I jumped over here with my queen and gave them another check. So now they can't really, I mean, they still couldn't have, even if I was here, they can't take the horse with the king because of the queen. And they can't go here or here or here. or here. They literally, they can't even think, they can't do anything. But it's not a checkmate yet, because, you know, they have other pieces and they can move them around. And the best move here for them was to sack the queen, which is what they did, because they literally can't move their king anywhere. They can't stop this check anyhow but to give their queen. And I did not even notice that. I was like, wait, isn't this a checkmate? And then realized, like, oh my god, it's not a checkmate. I actually, like, forced their queen to be mine. And that is exactly what I did. Of course, I took their queen. And here I think that I could have taken the queen with my queen, because they can't take with the king because of a bishop. And then they can't go here, can go here, can go here, or here, and that is a mate. I think that that would be a correct thing to do here. But I did not do this. I was like, I thought like, we're going to trade queens, because I truly did not notice that they can't really take because of a bishop. And I was like, even if they can't, then they're going to take my horse, even though they couldn't do that either. So I could have just taken the queen and call it a day. But I didn't. I took the queen with my bishop instead. And now they can't go here, they can't go here, they can't go here. And they can't really do anything with their king, but they're still not in check. So they can move their other pieces around pretty freely, you know. And this is what they did. They moved their rook to d2. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe their plan was like to take this, and then if I take, they can take. I don't know what. But look what I did. I mated them with a horse, because I was thinking like, maybe I can go here, but then I'm just literally giving out my queen for free, so I can't really do that. I don't know, maybe, I mean, I couldn't have gone here because of the same thing. So the best possible thing that I could have done is in this position, and I took a little bit of my time, and I was like, okay, let's concentrate and let's try to find a mate here, because to me it looks like it's pretty close to a mate, and it was. And I found a mate which is with a horse, and look at this beauty. They can't go here, can't go here, they can't go here, and they are in the check. And they also can't go here or like this. They can't go anywhere in multiple ways for multiple reasons. It's just incredible. So yeah, this is how I managed to mate them. And I was pretty happy and surprised, because I'm going to show you this once again. I'm going to show you this once again, because I still cannot believe. Look how many games I have lost today. What is happening? What? I mean, I cannot believe this. I was so angry, because I don't even know why. I truly do not know why. I'm a very hot-tempered person when it comes to losing. I mean, you probably know it, especially if you watch my first videos. I have talked about it a lot. But you know, I chilled down a little bit. The more I play and the more I film these videos, they help me a lot to chill and to calm down and to just be okay even if I lose. But like, today was a different day, honestly. I'm just going to be 100% honest here. Once I lost the 6th game in a row, I just completely lost it and started crying and got so mad and spent my last 2 hours crying about this, and literally, I don't know, thinking that I'm dumb just because I lost in a game of chess. So I definitely have to control my emotions a little bit better. So let's go to full screen now. And what's up? How are you? Hello. So yeah, the point of today's video and today's game is that you have to be chill. And that is point that I have to learn as well. I definitely have to practice it a little bit more. I mean, I have been practicing it like a lot in the last few weeks that I have been doing these videos on my channel, and that I have been playing chess, and truly I have been calm and I have been chill and I have been okay with either if I lose or if I win. I was completely fine, but today was just not a good day for me. I was just completely emotionally out of balance because of it, because I truly was like thinking, it has been some time now that I have been playing chess every single day, and I was like, okay, let's sit here for about an hour or two and try to, in 1 hour, I think that it was hour and a half, I didn't manage to win a single game. 1 hour and 30 minutes was spent on just losing, and I completely went off. I went crazy, I guess, but fine. After that, I spent some time relaxing and, analyzing those games and trying to find my mistakes. And then I decided, like, okay, do not be scared of losing, do not be scared of your opponents. They're nothing extraordinary, neither are you, neither are them. You just have to play. This is just a game, this is just literally a puzzle. The same way that you play Tetris, the same way that you play Sudoku, that is the same way that you should be playing chess. This is the thing that I'm telling to myself, but I don't know who else needs to hear this from me or from anybody, because I don't know, hopefully I'm not the only one who gets this heated up over losing in a game of chess or in any game in general. Because here, it's not the same when you lose a game, for example, I don't know, League of Legends, Dota, whatever you play, like some games that are like, that you play in a team. It's completely different because you know that you are not the only one that's doing everything. You can't do everything by yourself, and sometimes you're just playing with other people that are not so good at the game, that do not understand something, that, I don't know, chose the hero for the first time, see the game for the first time, and you just cannot control everything. But here in chess, it's literally 1v1. You are in full control of your pieces, nobody else. And that is why I got so angry and heated up, because I was like, what the hell is wrong with me, how do I not see this? And I can't really show you here right now, but those games were really embarrassing. Some of them were like ended in 3 moves, maybe. Here the one ended in 14 moves, the other one in 13, because they literally just mated me very quickly. Or I resigned after seeing like I have to give up my queen, even though I tried not to resign, because even if I have to give up my queen, I tried to continue playing and to find a better position for myself even after such a big loss. But like after 6 losses and after 1 hour and 30 minutes lost on losses, I just lost it. So yeah, that is what happened today. It's fine, it's completely fine. You have to learn from every mistake that you make in a game and that you make in life as well. And definitely I'm going to remember this day that I have spent 2 hours crying about chess.